Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. All right. Your boy Zillionaire was popping off, everybody. Going live. I got a topic I want to talk about today. Straight like that. Y'all know the truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad. Yes, I am live right now. You can put your comments in the comment sections. You can listen, do whatever you want to do. I could care less. But y'all know this topic is nothing but the truth. You know what I'm speaking is true. We're living in thought whore culture. We're living in thought culture and our culture in the black community. Our women, the music that they put out there. All they talk about is black women being hoes. That's all they talk about is them being hoes, selling cootie and being hoes. They glorify it. They glorify it. And they're proud to be hoes. I never thought I'd come to a place where as women in our community of black women are bragging about being hoes, praising it, glorifying, praising, being violent, and they glorifying, praising, doing the most disgusting things, bragging about it. That's the even crazy part about nowadays. The women in our community have become so disgusting that they brag about being disgusting human beings. Mind blowing. But nobody wants to talk about this bazillionaire. Everybody's scared to touch this topic. Everybody's afraid to say this, but everybody knows this is a fact. The topic is nothing but the truth. Whether you like how the topic is or whatever, whether you like what the topic is saying, it's nothing but the truth. Women in our community have become the most violent, ignorant hoes on earth. To name one genre of music where women are bragging about selling coochie and being disgusting and using men. Give me one other genre of music. No other culture of women, no other genre of music do women brag about this stuff. But they tell us we're supposed to call these hoes queens. That's the mind-blowing part. But they get mad when they're seeing our good brothers and high-quality men dating other cultures of women. They get mad when they see black men say, we're sick of these women, we're done with y'all. We're supposed to just put up with these hoes, this nasty, foul, disgusting mentality. They want to be baby mamas. They don't want to build families with black men. They want to be disgusting. They're walking on their kids. They're eliminating their kids. They're punching and beating on their boyfriends, and they're chasing dirty dingling, and they got all these baby daddies. What is going on? Nobody wants to talk about this, though, huh? They want to get mad at the messenger. They don't want to get mad at what's really going on. They'd rather be upset at me just calling out the truth or for what it is. They can't call me a liar because they know I'm not lying. They can't call me a liar. So what they do is get mad and cuss me out and attack me in the comment section, which I never respond. I don't respond to comments. I don't know why y'all keep trying to get into my comment section. I don't respond to comments. I do not respond to any of y'all in the comment section. You won't find a video where I'm responding to any comment. I don't care what y'all say in the comment section. Because what I'm saying is right about the women in our community. So they try to tell me that I'm wrong for calling out this disgusting foul behavior in the black community. Look at the BET Awards. Look how disgusting the BET Awards were. Look how disgusting the Essence Festival was. Look how disgusting the BET. This was the most disgusting BET Essence Awards the world has ever seen. Starring black women. The most disgusting women on earth. We're sitting here watching the most disgusting women on earth movie, and it's starring the women in our community. But we're supposed to want to wife these women, right? We're supposed to want to protect these women, right? We're supposed to want to do all these things for these black women, right? But they have no morals. They have no standards. They want to be baby mamas. They have no respect for even good men. Black women don't even respect good men, let alone respecting themselves. They don't care if you're a good man. You're just something to use. You're just a tool. And when they have a bunch of babies, they expect a man of a higher quality to come take care of Pookie and Ray Ray's babies. They even try to shame black men into taking care of other men's kids, like Dr. Umar Johnson, the pro-activist simp. We're supposed to take care of all this reckless sexual behavior that black women had. They're reckless in their sexuality. They let anybody put a baby in them. Black women let anybody put a baby in. Anybody can get them pregnant. All you got to do is have a gun and a ding-a-ling. That's all the requirements is to have a baby by a black woman. All you got to do is be a trifling dude with a gun and a ding-a-ling, and you can get them pregnant. There's no other requirement to be a baby daddy in the black community. They have babies by all the low-level men. All the low-value men are having all the babies. The 14 and 50%, the 14 and 15% of men are having all the babies in the black community. All the low-level men are having all the babies. 60% of black men are in the middle class, and 51 to 55% of black men are single and childless. So it's but they don't want those type of men. Black women don't want the 60% of men that are middle class. They don't want the 55% of men that are single and have no children. They want all the low-level thugs, all the low-level guys that's beating their heads in. They want all the guys with the guns. They like the guys that treat them like garbage and trash, so they can play victim and go online and say it's the man's fault. They continue to pick low-level men so they could say it's the man. They try to play victim. They never take accountability for their own actions and their own behaviors. They act like hoes, they getting treated like hoes, and they having babies like hoes. And it's still always somebody else's fault. Nobody forcing y'all to have these kids. Nobody's putting a gun to y'all head, telling y'all to open your legs to all these men. Nobody's telling y'all to be hoes. Y'all being hoes because y'all think that's the fast way. Y'all think that's the best way. Y'all think using your sexuality to try to get what you want from men, y'all think that's the way to go, but it's not. This music that's put out there by Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi, all these city girls, all this music that's out, Suki Hana, this music putting out there telling y'all, be a hoe. Be a hoe, black women. Don't be a pick-me. They laugh at black women who want to be wives. I never thought I'd come to a place where they laughing at black women who want to be wives. The handful that still exists. Because there's just a handful of black women that want to be married. The majority, the 85 to 90% of black women, they just want to be hoes. They just want to be just call it what it is. Y'all just want to be hoes. Y'all want to be able to just sling your coochie and get what you want from men. That's it. Slinging coochie, get what you want from men. Whether it's money, whether it's to smoke ganja, y'all just trying to get whatever you can get. And then if you get you a dumb man with money, you try to get the dumb man with money to take care of Pookie and Ray Ray's babies. These are facts. Where everything I'm saying is the truth. Y'all just don't want to hear it. Y'all just can't handle what I'm saying. That's the thing. Ain't nobody saying it like I'm saying it. And you ain't gonna see nobody on YouTube with the titles I have. Because the titles I have are nothing but hardcore truth. I'm not tiptoeing around none of this. I'm not skipping. I'm not jumping over. I'm cutting to the core of this thing. We going straight at it. Our women have become the most disgusting, violent, ignorant, promiscuous whores on earth. I'm going to say it again. The women in our community have become the most disgusting, violent, ignorant whores the world has ever seen. And these are facts. These are facts. But nobody wants to talk about it, though. Nobody wants to just say our women are just, it's over for them. It's over. Anytime you have the BET Awards, anytime you mess that up, you mess up the BET Awards and the Essence Festival. How? How do you do that? How do you mess up the BET Awards how do you turn that into a prostitution show? How did you turn that into a selling coochie show? How do you take that? And I couldn't believe the Essence Festival. I said the Essence Festival. Out of all things, at least y'all could have kept the Essence Festival sacred. I mean, okay, I get the BET Awards. I knew that was gonna be a hoe fest. I get the BET Awards ain't been no good for a while. And I was like, yeah, that's always gonna be a hoe fest. I get it. All the nasty hoes come out for BET. But then I said the Essence Festival. I said, whoa. I remember growing up reading the Essence magazine. It was always classy black women at the Essence Festival. Always classy black women, classy black actresses, classy black writers, classy black models, classy black business women, classy black entrepreneurs at the Essence Festival. Now it's nothing but prostitutes, hoes, and baby mamas. I couldn't believe it. I said, "This, you cannot be serious." Y'all just let these hoes run rampant. Y'all don't say nothing. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My sinuses have been acting up lately. I don't know why. Where's my tissue at? I'm gonna need to blow my nose real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on 1 more second. Slow allergy season, no joke. Um, get back to what I was saying. Every time you call out black women, of course they're gonna call you names. I mean, come on. Any black man that call out this behavior, they're gonna call you gay. Yeah, yeah. You're always gonna get attacked for calling out their behavior. Remember, I said they want to do things with no consequence. They want to be able to do things with no consequences and no correction. And this is a generation, and let me tell you why this generation of women are disgusting like this. No father figures. No father figures. And see, and this is why you see this generation of women so messed up. When you don't have when you have no father figures around. When there's no father figures around, the women are out of control and undisciplined. They don't respect nobody because they didn't grow up around respect. Their mothers didn't provide respectable men for them. These women never seen respectable men. These women didn't grow up with men they had to respect. They grew up seeing their woman, they grew up seeing their mama, their grandmama be disrespectful to men. They grew up seeing this. They grew up seeing masculine women be the man of the house. They grew up around cis men. A lot of women don't want to admit this. Y'all grew up around some weak ass men. Your mother's had some weak ass baby daddy. Your mother's had some weak ass men in the house. Your brother was weak. Your uncle was weak. Your uncle was a simp. Your brother was a simp. Your cousin was a simp. Y'all go around some weak ass men. Y'all not used to seeing men. And this is why men who call them out, this is why they get attacked. Because they're used to seeing black women run the household. Black women run men. This is what they're used to seeing. And this is why they're taking over this disgusting music industry. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. Y'all might as well just go ahead and go on OnlyFans and just do adult content. Y'all might as well just go ahead online and just be an adult entertainer. At least, how disgusting Sukihana is. Sukihana says, yes, I'm disgusting. And a lot of women were clapping for her. And she said, I'm disgusting. I'm not a royal. Women were clapping for her. That's right, girl. Be yourself. Be your disgusting self. Okay, well, why y'all mad when we calling you disgusting whores? That's what I don't understand. A woman is a disgusting whore. Y'all expect us to call them queens. Y'all disgusting and you foul and you want to be called a queen? Then that means the queen has no meaning. So who do we call the real queens? So women who really act like queens, what do we call them? If we put all y'all in the same category because you're black. Because she's black, she's automatically supposed to be called a queen, no matter her behavior? Really? So that means queen has no meaning, right? Queen has absolutely no meaning. She's queen because she's a black. No, she's not. A black woman doesn't make her a queen, sir, ma'am. Queen is a behavior. I'm not calling a hoe a queen. Even the Bible gives you the differences between a whore and a queen, a virtuous woman and a wayward woman, a prostitute and a virtuous woman. Even the Bible tells you what's what. The Bible tells you to stay away from hoes and prostitutes. The Bible tells you that a prostitute will bring you down. The Bible tells you that a woman who sells her body is a disgrace to herself and the men that deals with her. The Bible tells us don't even go to the door of her house unless you give away your respect and your dignity. The Bible tells us to stay away from these hoes because they're no good for nobody. So why do we have to call these women queens? And why do we have to why we have to be stepdaddies to their kids? And why do we have to make excuses for them when they're living a lifestyle that they say is okay, which we know it's not. It's just facts. They say 1 in 4 black women to get married. True. And it's like right now, it's like 1 in 30 black women to get. It's about 1 in 30 because ain't nobody marrying this stock culture. These thoughts. These hoes get smashed and dashed. All these women are getting this DoorDash ding-a-ling. That's all they getting, this DoorDash ding-a-ling. That need to be a title. They getting DoorDash ding-a-ling. That's all y'all getting. These bums and Pookies and Ray Rays ain't sticking around. Y'all getting DoorDash ding-a-ling and a baby. Y'all listening to this music, and let me tell you, y'all getting tricked and deceived. 80% of y'all are single mothers. Y'all are failing in relationships. You're failing in family. You're failing in life. These women are just failing in life, in everything. Y'all can't, but they still don't want to listen to nobody though. Their lives is a wreck. Their lives is all messed up. They got 1 million baby daddies. They can't find no good men. Don't no good man want a washed up woman that's ran through. No, they don't want y'all. But they tell black men we supposed to come clean up their mess. No. Instead of telling black women to pick better and telling black women to stop being so promiscuous, instead of telling black women close your legs, instead of telling black women use some form of birth control, instead of telling black women have more discipline with your cootie cat, we don't want to tell them that. We ain't supposed to say that to them, but they get DoorDash dingaling. If you ever hear this anywhere else, know they copied it from Zillionaire. They want that DoorDash dingaling because that's all he do is give you the dingaling and he dash. He's at your door, give you the dingaling and he dash. It's DoorDash dingaling. DoorDash dingaling. That's all y'all getting. And the other cultures of women are taking all the good men because they want to be wives and they're feminine. They're wives, they're feminine, and they're taking all the good brothers from y'all. Y'all stuck with Pookie, Ray Ray, and the Down Low brothers. Let me get into that. Y'all stuck with Pookie, Ray Ray, and the Down Low boys. The sissy thugs, Pookie, Ray Ray, and the Down Low boys giving y'all that DoorDash daily. But that's all they want. DoorDash ding. They don't want. The black women don't want anything. But my question is, this is my question. Since they have become the most disgusting women on earth, why are we supposed to call these women queens? That's another question I have. How do they have the audacity to even want to be called a queen? I'm confused. I'm confused. I really am. I really am, man. But I'm the bad, I'm the bad. The messenger is always the bad guy, The messenger is always the bad guy. They know everything I'm saying is true. It's just no help for the black community. No help for black families. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. There's no help. And everybody knows there's no help for the black community. Everybody knows this thought culture. Thought culture. Let me tell y'all something. First you had the feminism. You had feminism, welfare, child support system. Now we have thought culture. It seems like every generation has a way of using black women against black men, or each generation systematically has a way of helping black women to destroy themselves and destroy the community and destroy the black family. And I think it's sad. That's why the Bible says the woman is the weaker vessel. Women, y'all are the weaker vessel. Y'all are easily manipulated, easily persuaded. Y'all give us a false sense of power, and y'all go out here and you destroy your life. Each generation has systematically destroyed black women in the black family because a man can't build with women who are uncooperative. And this is what, when I was watching the Daily Wrap-Up Crew, they were trying to tell this to Umar Johnson. They're like, how can you build with women who are uncooperative? How? You can't. What did Christ said? A house divided against itself cannot stand. I'm going to say it again. Christ said a house divided against itself cannot stand. You cannot build anything with women that are against you. You can't build anything with women who don't want to cooperate. You can't build nothing with them. Okay? So Dr. Umar Johnson had a nerdy get upset because they were saying that black men, the passport brothers, and black men are they're done. They understand that there's no help for black women. And the good brothers, they tired of being done dirty. All the good brothers, they like, I'm not gonna let another black woman do me dirty. That's it. I'm not taking care of another man's kids. She's not gonna be emasculating me, talking crazy to me, being violent, ignorant. I'm done. I'm done. Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose again. My sinus is crazy. And I don't blame them. Now, how do we get to the point where in our society where black women are glorifying being hoes? So that part I'm really trying to understand. How are hoes glorified? And how are women who want to be married called pick-me's? Somebody please explain that to me. How do women who want to be married are called pick-me's and they're teased, but women who want to be hoes are praised? You tell me how backwards that is. You praise the hoes and the women who want to be something, you laugh at them. I'm confused. Sir, please don't come in here trolling me, please, sir. Y'all kill me trying to troll me. Are white women the only group of women out here, only culture of women, sir? They kill me when I say high quality black men are not dealing with this generation. These new age black women. New age black women want to be baby mamas and hoes. That's what they want to be. So men of a higher standard, of a higher quality, like I say, 60% of black men are in the middle class, 55% of black fathers with children. So all the high quality men, or even the good brothers, you got high quality brothers, and you just got good some brothers out there. They're done. So why y'all always say white women? Y'all they kill me with that crap. Why do y'all go to white women when there's Dominican women, there's Indian women out here, there's Puerto Rican women, Mexican women, there's Filipino, like so many other women out. Why do y'all go straight? Why go straight to white women? I don't get that. Every time a black man calls out a black woman, well, get you a white woman. Why do y'all go there? Like that other women. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't know why people do that. I think it's stupid. So many coaches of women out here. Well, get you I had some, a lot of stupid black women come on my channel and say, well, get you a white woman. Then why do you go straight? Why do I have to get a white woman? Because I'm calling out your behavior. Huh? There's Dominican. Huh? There's all kind of other women out here. Colombian, Indian. Like, come on, man. But tell me where I lied at. The title, what I'm saying. Tell me where I've lied. Name women that's more violent and more promiscuous than our women. Name them. Show me where they're at. Show me another genre about the most disgusting things on earth. Please tell me. Please look at here. I'm so scared to share myself on social media. But this is for the alpha male movement. This is for alpha men. If you're not afraid of the truth, share my videos on your platform. If you're a man and you're not afraid to take a stand of being a man, I ain't talking about because I don't want a bunch of punk ass men following me too. Some of you punk ass men be watching me too. Some of you punk ass men are scared to speak the truth and call out women. A lot of y'all punks be on here trying to defend their foul behavior too. Y'all simps, y'all could unsubscribe too. All the Jezebels and THOTs and y'all can and unsubscribe to my channel because I don't want y'all on my channel. I don't want y'all following me. I know a lot of y'all punks are scared to say what I say because you're cowards. You cowards. Straight coward. Cowardly men. I know a lot of you men that watch me, some of y'all raised by women. Your mommy can do no wrong. So that's why y'all mad at my channel. Some of y'all mad at what I'm saying because it's true. Raised by your mammies. Your mammy could do no wrong. A lot of y'all let your mammy talk crazy to you. A lot of y'all let your sisters talk crazy to y'all. Even some of y'all that watch, y'all scared to stand up to the women in your families. Shut up. Y'all scared. Y'all scared of women outside your family. A lot of you dudes are scared of black women. I think that'd be the hilarious part. All these punk men scared to tell black women the truth. A lot of you punks, y'all know what I'm saying is true. Y'all just don't want to, but y'all just want to come in and man, the nigga is speaking the truth, but I don't like him. Good. 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 I don't care about what y'all like and what I got to say. I didn't come on here to be liked. I don't care nothing about nobody liking that. The truth is, listen, Christ spoke the truth, and some of his own disciples walked away from him. I don't care. I don't care. Christ spoke the truth, and some of his own people left. They said, how can we listen to this hard teaching? And they walked away because they didn't want to hear the truth. Study your Bible. Christ spoke the truth. They got mad at him. Got mad at him too. So are you mad because I'm calling out black women? Or are you just mad because what I'm saying is true? And It's hard for us to look at our community and look at our women and just say, you know what, this is exactly how they are. Is it going to change? No, it's not going to change because they don't want to change. The women in our community don't want to change. They don't want to change. They want to be hoes and baby mamas. That's why they glorify it. They want to be hoes and baby mamas. See what man they can manipulate and use. But say it again, they want to be hoes, baby mamas, and see what man they can manipulate and use. That's the modern day mindset of these women. That's the modern day starter kit. Let me tell you what the modern day starter kit is. I'll either be a baby mama, a hoe, or manipulate men out of get what I want, and manipulate men. This is their mindset. This is the majority mindset. They're not thinking. I'm talking to women in our community. They ain't thinking about family. They ain't thinking about building nothing with no man. A kid is a check, huh? A kid is a check. A sugar daddy, that's a check. A sip, that's a check. That's all they want. They don't want to build anything, and they wonder why they don't have nothing. That's the crazy part about the women in our community. They don't have anything, but yet still they don't want to build with nobody. And you're never going to have anything. You're always going to be left with babies and poverty and struggling. You're always going to be left with babies, poverty, and struggling, listening to Megan Thee Stallion and the City Girls and Sukahana all your life. Listen to the thought music, struggling, failing at relationships. It's going to stay like that for y'all. It ain't going to change. And y'all going to continue to pass down that same generational curse, blaming men for your own foul behavior, for your own choices. I think that's the crazier part. How they blame everybody for their own foul behavior, their choices. Huh? 80% of them are single mothers. 80% of them are overweight or obese. Only 1 out of 4 of them will be married. Well, I think the number is higher now. I think it's about 1 out of 30. I mean, how come there's so many statistics? Why y'all at the bottom of all these statistics? It's mind blowing to me. Mind blowing, man. Every day, somebody said disrespectful black women taking advantage of good brother. Yes, yes, they do it all the time. Yes, if you're a good brother, you will be used and abused by a black woman. She ain't gonna appreciate you, especially by this stock culture. Yes, yes. If you're a good brother, you will be victimized. Hey, they're gonna get you. Black women do not care nothing about you being no good man. Black women either want a dirty ass, bum ass, sissy thug, or they want a man they can take advantage of. I'm gonna say it again. Black women even want to be treated like shit by no good, low down men, or they want a man between. They want a good man. They want to build a family. No, they have drama and stuff. They don't treat like shit or man like shit. Yeah, if you're a good brother, you can forget it. These black women today, you better be mad. If you're a good brother, you in trouble. You better not be no good brother. They run all over you. Yeah, black women don't appreciate no good man. That's a fact. And they will disrespect you because you're good. And let me tell you why these nasty, disgusting hoes, why these nasty hoes, these disgusting women are like that. Because they listen, they want to do everything with no consequence. They want to be able to do anything they want to men with no consequences. They want to be able to do anything to you. So that's why when they beat your head in, beat them down, that's why they usually stay with that man. The man could beat them up, have bags on them, cheat on them. They don't mind because he's beating her head in. Because if he wasn't doing that, she would be taking advantage. Most black like they like abusive bums, they like abusive losers. They like if you like to love you, okay, good, she'll keep the kid. If you curse at you, she'll verbally attack you. She'll set you up. She'll try to destroy your life. She'll accuse you. Yeah, bro. You going to hell. You're going to use the kid against your thing. Sex. What do I do? Leaving and dating other women. You can't blame. I blame. The thing about it is, see, ain't no women hopping on that ride. Now, as soon as I close this out, I was trying to the comment. Second, I don't know how I went out like that, but my fault. Anyway, I'm about to get off this live. I just want to do a short live. And the question is, are new age black women the most disgusting, violent, hello, hoes on earth? Am I telling the truth? That's the question. Am I telling the truth? In the comment section, the title is that true? Are new age black women the most disgusting, violent hoes on earth? If I'm telling the truth in the comment section, put a Y. Put a Y. If the title is nothing but in this, if the, put a Y. Truth. Truth. I don't know why I keep going for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But I'm about to get off this live. I don't know where I'm at. Must be bad connection. But I made my point. And, do you ever think? Do y'all think this is? Do you think this problem is going to be fixed? My question is, do y'all think this problem will be fixed? I don't think so. I think our good brothers are better off with other coaches of women, or if they could find a black woman that's feminine, that's a blessing too. Which is not many. It's not only a handful of black women that are feminine, and that it's only a handful of them that are feminine and you know that understand their place as a woman. It's only a few black women. Mostly other coaches of women understand their place as women. That's why other coaches of women are easier to build families with, are easier to have a life with, because they know who they are as a woman. Anytime in our culture, we got to deal with women that are trying to emasculate us. We have to deal with women who are trying to outman us. We have to deal with women who are violent and ignorant, and we have to just put up. They tell us we don't have to, but they try to tell us we have to put up with her because she's black. So we have to do whatever she goes along, whatever she do, because she's a black woman. And I think that's why it's so dangerous now, because they're telling us we should deal with black women and not hold them accountable. And what we're doing is we're creating monsters. They're becoming more and more monstrous, man. They're becoming more defiant, more out of control because they don't believe in consequence. A person that doesn't fear consequence is going to continue to do what they do because they don't believe nobody can do anything to them. But then when the consequences come, we are supposed to cry and feel sorry for these women. I think that's the crazier part. When we see the karma happening, when we see the bad stuff happen to them, we're supposed to cry and all this other crap, not understanding that she brought that on herself, her own behavior. She brought destruction upon herself. And we look at the black community, we look at our women, they're bringing destruction upon themselves. Y'all are destroying yourself. We're watching y'all self destruct. We're watching you fail at everything. Watch y'all fail at relationship, fail at motherhood, fail in life. And then y'all still want to be hard headed. Y'all still don't want to listen. Y'all losing y'all good men. You losing your brothers. Y'all keep having all these babies and expect black men to take care of other men's children. It's not happening. Then y'all got a nerve to get mad and try to shame black men into being stepfathers because of your own foul behavior, because of your own reckless choices. You try to shame us into becoming a stepdaddy to another man's kids, and then you're going to try to tell us how we should correct another man's children. No, there's no benefits in there for us. Stepfathers, that y'all must forget it. We go through enough as being fathers already. Black men, good fathers go through the most with black women. So can you imagine trying to be a stepdad, a good stepfather? We go through hell as being fathers. We already go through hell. You be a good father, you don't get no credit. Black men as far good, we don't get any credit from black women. You'll never see a black woman get online and say, I have a good baby daddy. You won't see it. She's gonna try to everything in her power to make him look bad and make herself look good. There's a lot of good fathers out here that these women are keeping kids from because they're disgusting. These mothers are disgusting out here. That's why they keep their kids from good fathers, knowing that their children need a good father. But because she's a disgusting, foul woman, she's going to keep her daughter from experiencing having a good father because she didn't have one. So she's jealous of her daughter already. A lot of y'all probably know why these women are disgusting when it comes to even motherhood. They know her daughter got a good father, but because she didn't have a good father, she's gonna rob her daughter of that. So a good father's in us in the black community, we go through hell because she didn't have a father. So she gonna keep her daughter away from that. No, you ain't gonna have no good father. You gonna be just like me. You ain't gonna have no father. See? So can you imagine us being stepdaddies when we already go through hell as being good fathers? So we gotta be stepfathers to these foul women. To these foul, disrespectful, disgusting women, we have to be stepdaddies. What? Really? They trying to shame us into being stepdaddies now. That's the crazy part. These women are violent, disgusting hoes, and we supposed to be stepdaddies and all this other crap. They don't have to uphold any standard. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to cook. They don't have to clean. They don't have to take us out. They don't have to wash our clothes. They ain't got to do nothing. They ain't got to satisfy us in the room, bedroom. They don't have to do nothing for us, but we supposed to do everything for them. They ain't got to respect us. They ain't got to do nothing for us. And this is what society tells us. again. I don't know why I think keep it's a bad why it was bad. But y'all, you, I'll ask you. Man, something's wrong. Thing with the stream. The stream, it just keeps jumping on and off. I don't know. Certain areas just be like that. Certain areas just have bad signals. I don't know. But my question is, have the women in our community, this is my final, this is the question, whether you answered in the live or answer outside the live, have the women in our community become the most disgusting, violent hoes on earth? And do you think we can fix this problem? Do you think we can fix this problem? Do you think we can fix this problem? Is what I want to know. Is there a way we can fix our sisters in our community? I'm just asking because I don't think so. But somebody may have a better plan than me. Is there a way to fix this stock culture? Is there a way to fix this whore culture? Because that's what we're living in. We're living in a culture where women, they bragging about being whores. Can we help this thought whore culture? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that thought, and I'm gonna continue this series of thought culture because that's what it is. It's thought culture, man. And our women are at the forefront of this, being violent, being disgusting, being ignorant, being baby mamas, being horrible mothers, and just being hoes and bragging about being hoes and bragging about using men, bragging about the most disgusting, foulest things you can ever think of, and it gets worse every day. Gets worse every day. So, like I say, um, do you think we could fix this thought culture problem, or do you think it's just no help? And if you do think we could fix this thought culture problem or this problem in our community with these women, tell me how you think how we can do it. So that's all I want. If you think this problem can be fixed, when I get off this live, put in the comments section, yeah, we can fix stock culture, or yeah, we can fix our women, or yeah, we can fix our sisters. Let me know what y'all think, because I think there's no hope. I think it's done. Somebody said no, it's a done deal. I feel the same way, bro. I feel like it's no help for them, and I think that our good brothers should continue dating women who are feminine. Whether it's outside the culture, inside, just date women who are more feminine and know their place. Um, and sad is it's a small number of women in our community that are feminine and know who they are as women. Very small number. That number is small. Other cultures of women, they more so are wifey material. They're more feminine than the women in our community, and it's just a fact. I mean, it's a sad fact. Do we need feminine classes? Do we need what kind of classes do we need for these women? Do we need some male mentorship? Do they need to be up under male leadership? But how when they don't want any of that? How can you help people that don't want help? That's the question. How can you help people that rather destroy themselves instead of bettering themselves? How do you help them? I think that's the scarier part. You cannot help people that who are comfortable in destruction. You cannot help people that want they don't want better. They like destruction. They like pain. They like drama. They like violence. You can't help that. Somebody else said I think there's no hope. Somebody said I try to reach as many women younger than me as I can, but they lost too. Somebody said I'm done with these nets. So yeah, I mean, the majority is just, you know what I'm saying. Somebody says no, it's done. It's sad, man. But I'm your boy Zillionaire, the truth speaking, the guy that makes everybody mad. I'm gonna get off this live, and we're gonna continue this stock culture series because I know I haven't done it for a while. Somebody emailed me and they said, "Zill, you want to get back on your thought culture series?" I said, yeah, I haven't done the thought culture thing in a while, and I need to get back on this series because that's what we're living in. We're living in thought hole culture, and it's sad to see our women just go down a path of destruction, man, where there's just no help. Um, but we'll continue this series. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to y'all know my cash app is up there. Hit that cash app. If you want to donate to the channel, y'all see my cash app scrolling across the screen. Hit that cash app. I don't care if you hit the cash app with $1. I don't care if you hit the cash app with $5. I appreciate it. Somebody said, how much you want me to donate? Zillionaire, I say, I don't care what you donate. I just like you showing your appreciation to the show. So I don't care what you donate. Somebody said, all I got is $2 one time. I don't care anything about that. It's just the thought that counts, you know. I don't come up here asking. Now you know the Zillionaire clothes. I got a new clothing line out. Some people brought some of the new clothes I got out. Go check out the Zillionaire clothing and merchandise. Thank y'all that bought the clothing and merchandise that I have. Appreciate y'all. If y'all go hit my store tab, go check out my clothing and merchandise. It's at the bottom of each video. If y'all want to buy some Zillionaire merch, whatever. I got Zillionaire and the Z Nation shirts. I got the Z Nation shirts. I got women products, male products. We got everything, man. So shout out to those who purchased. And shout out to everybody else that's going to purchase next. I appreciate y'all in advance. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am the truth speaker. You know, it's hard for a brother to come on this platform and speak the truth. Um, the truth is not supported in our society. Everybody wants to hear a lie. Everybody wants to be lied to. A lot of YouTubers are afraid to speak the truth because they're afraid of backlash or they're afraid that they're going to lose subscribers or all that stupid stuff. When we live in a time where the truth need to be speak like never before. We need the truth so bad in our society. It's ridiculous. It's too many lies. It's too many deceptions. Everybody want to say what everybody want to hear. I'm sick of that. That's not making anything better. I see a lot of YouTube evangelists or preachers, and every time they come up with a message, every message is a feel good message, and we're not getting into the heart of the problems in our community. Ain't nothing going to get better if you keep lying to everybody. Ain't nothing gonna change with lies. Like just trying to make everybody feel good. That's just like a person that come to a doctor and he has a heart condition, right? And he keeps rubbing his heart and say it's gonna be okay. He keeps rubbing his heart, say, "Oh, you're gonna be all right," make him feel good. But he still ain't fixed his heart. He still ain't done surgery on his heart. But he just keep rubbing his chest, says, "You're gonna be all right." That's not fixing the problem. Ma'am, sir, I need surgery on my heart, sir. And every day he just keeps rubbing your chest. You're gonna be okay. That's not you made me feel good for the moment, but the problem is still there, and that's what's going on in the black community. We want to pat people on the back and rub people's heads and stroke people's egos, but the problems are still here. And that's what I get sick of. The problems ain't going nowhere. Y'all want to lie to everybody. Y'all want to keep telling each other lies for clicks and views and for likes. You want everybody to like y'all. Ain't nothing changing. Where the change at? Somebody got to say something to spark these conversations. Somebody got to take the backlash for these conversations. And me, I don't care. I take all the backlash. I don't give a damn. Somebody got to talk about this generation. This generation is screwed. The men and the women, they're screwed. But the sad part about it in our community, it's the women that's raising these kids. It's the women that are breeding these children. It's the women that are having babies by the sissy thugs and raising these sissy thugs. See what I'm saying? We have a community of women that don't like masculine men. We have a community of women that don't like men in authority. We have a community of women who don't want male leadership. So if you don't want any of that and you're raising these children are going to be the same way as the mother. And we're seeing a bunch of violent, ignorant, masculine girls, sissy thug boys, and they're destroying everything, just like their mom. They push the strong men out of the house. They don't want us there. So how can you fix the problem? So the problem goes back to our women. Period. It's just a fact. Goes back to the women in our community. That's why that's why I harp on this. The women have to be willing to build families, willing to let the man lead, willing to pick better men, willing to build, huh? Willing to say, I'm not having a bunch of babies until I find a man I want to build a life with. They have to be willing to do that. But if they're not willing to do any of that, there's no help for them. And I'm not throwing a pity party for their bad choices and bad decisions and the stuff that they brag about. I'm not doing it. I'm not sitting here doing that. Y'all don't want strong men. Y'all don't want male men in the picture. Y'all want to push us out the way. You only want men to fix your car. You only want men to when you call the police. You only want men when you call the fire department. You only want a man if you need a plumber. You want us for everything else. You want a man when you just want some ding-a-ling. But you don't want a man to lead your house. You don't want a man to lead your environment. You don't want him around for that. But you're leading your family. Women are leading their family in the black community to destruction. You're running the black community into the ground. That's why it's a bunch of chaos and confusion in the black community. There's no male leadership. God created us men to lead. We bring a sense of peace and discipline. We bring a sense of wisdom. We know how to guide and lead you on the right direction. It's not about us men being perfect. It's about leading you in the right direction. Ain't no man perfect. There's no perfect leader. No such thing. If you study the word of God, what he God said, they don't want that. When he led on any of that. Then we look at that's what I want to say. I want to let for some data and like to listen. My head, yeah, messed up. My life is a shambles. And get by this job. I'm not listening to it. The coach, listen to that kid. They don't listen in any direction or any to a higher level. They listen to the whole music, no word, and the whole verse, the music, every verse, every whole city girls, every whole word, and the whole verse. All right, let me get out of here. I'm your boys. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later, man. Um, maybe hope we get a better signal next time I go live. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, look at this series, man. Now, I'm out of here, man. Outro music ain't even coming on. Lord have mercy. Go ahead. This live was acting crazy today. But y'all heard